I want a sandwich. Now. Oh, sandwich wench. Yo, wench. Sandwich. Now. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. Sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. Sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. Oh, sandwich wench. I want a sandwich. Sandwich.
Hi everyone, we're here. Well, I say we. I'm on the screen. The other one is not. Say hi, Leona.
Hi everyone.
Yeah, see, there she is. I need to turn you down slightly. There we go. Yeah, we're doing Chantel. Thank you, Boaz, for the super chat. Hit the goal really quick. I'll make a new one. Don't you worry. I'll start another one now. One super chat. Yellow and higher. You're welcome. See, I'm not greedy. I'm just firm but fair.
Exactly.
Anyway, yes, we're going to be looking at Chantel because I need to keep on top of this. It is going to be a weekly thing I had said I've been doing anyway, to cover one of them each a week. Mostly to keep this channel active, but also so I then, when I do the end of year stuff with all the information compiled by, Officer Tongue, I then don't get stiffed. Hi Amanda, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Say hello again, Leona.
Hello, Amanda. That's very sweet of you.
I can't like that. I can't like it for some reason. I don't know why.
I can see your little icon.
Yeah,
so.
no, the like button at the bottom of it. You can like things. I can't hit it at the moment for some reason. No, never mind. Anyway, yeah. I hope everyone's having a good day. We're going to look at Chantel. We're going to look at videos only, because her live streams are far too big and she spends far too much time seeking validation from people that hate her. It will take too long. So hello Boaz, hello Bri again, hello Chav, hello Aaron Wen, hello Perpetual Chaos, hello Amanda, hello anyone that joins, all 22 of you. But if you have time to watch, you have time to view, you have time to like it. I need the likes for validation. You're welcome.
Yes,
I'm welcome.
He's very, very needy.
I am very needy, yes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to screen share so Officer Tongue here can see it.
Don't call me that.
48 hours, get wrecked.
In the server.
Yep. So we're going to go to hello Shady Lane and Cynthia, Mercury, hope you're all well. Who's still there? Sizzles and Lizzie. Although Lizzie's not doing so well with food at the moment, so tomorrow she has to eat breakfast with me. She's not ill.
Okay.
She's being fussy. Okay. But I know she's not starving or anything because she eats all the treats I give her. So I know damn well she's being a picky little bitch. Even though she gets given meat.
Okay. Oh, and hey, Shady.
Anyway. Sorry, I had to get that out of my system.
For the YouTube stream.
Yes, indeed. I had to start strong, and talking as much as I was, I knew it was happening. It's the whole lack of oxygen thing still. I'm going to sip of the whiskey, and then we're going to dive in. We'll find a video and we'll work our way from there.
Yes, brace yourself, people. Prepare for the pain. Yep. Get a drink, get some popcorn, and possibly a barf bucket, whichever you prefer.
We are going to be here for about 2 hours. So yes, I've started early. I do not apologise. We're going to go here. There it is. This is the... Hang on, that's not fully on the screen. There we go. That's better. So, last time I covered the silly bitch, she was having her funerals, yeah? So, since then, she's released 3, 6, 9, 11 sodding videos.
Yep.
But then there's an interesting thing here, because the feud funerals for all these, she's done Hardee's, pizza, she's done all these, but then she's done Fast Food Resurrection. But then there's also a musical cover. I'm sorry if you don't want to hear it, but we are going to have to hear it at some point. I don't know where to start here though. So if anyone would like to pick a video of the 12 you now see, not Leona, because she's not allowed to, she'll be biased. Pick a video and we will start there. If you all say the first one though, do bear in mind we're here for 2 hours and this video will be finished long before that. So be tactical, because I will work my way towards it regardless. Because nothing reeks of happy more than listening to mouth noises and moving food across your teeth and not actually chewing it, because you don't know how to chew. Your teeth don't function. I'd love to see her when have you seen that video of the lady in a car with some fast food and then she leans slightly to the side where the filters can't see her and her real face is visible and you see all the tattoos on her face and the lines. Oh, I want to see Chantel's.
Very sun damaged.
I want to see Chantel's. She's in her 40s. There's no chance that she doesn't have more lines on her face at this point. I know she hides it because the size also makes it a bit rounder, but I want to see I want to see the real damage. Reverb. From what I've heard, this Madonna song is all reverb again.
Yeah, it is.
Look, I'm not a professional singer. It's not my place to judge, but I think based on some of the random things I've said and done, I can hold a note better than she can. Also, when she does her own writing songs, all of it's about making words sound good when they rhyme together, not what the message actually is. And
what was it? Pathetic? That greatest hit?
It could be pathetic, and then she might have just gone, oh, magnetic, pathetic, and moved on, prophetic.
Yeah, God.
She needs words that just sound the same. But if you're a singer, you can make other words that aren't remotely similar sound like it by simply changing how you project the voice. It's not overly complicated.
Amanda voted for the Cookie Heart video. Amanda voted for
I heard. I was having a sip. It's all good. We'll do Cookie Heart then. Very good. No, that's all good. I was going to go with the Alfredo because shrimp Alfredo sounds like blasphemy to me. Shrimp doesn't belong in Alfredo.
No, it's not that bad, to be honest.
It doesn't.
Hers looks horrific.
I'm just going to say I don't think it belongs there personally.
Okay.
I'm not judging if it does work. I'm just not overly fond of the idea. Not because of allergies, just I don't think it's right to have it together. I do want to look at one more of her funerals as well, so the pizza one will definitely be after that. So I'll open that. We have a doctor struggle update. We'll go with the cycle continues, because this one's bull. The How I Went Broke video is a load of crap. Trying to eat healthier takeout options, we'll look at that, because while we're doing that, we're going to look at these, and then I'm going to have Leona go look up nutritional value for each, because audience participation, and yes, Madonna, live to tell, we have to hear it, and then fast food resurrection. Oh look, it's roast chicken
putz in. I apologize
in.
ahead of time, even if he won't.
Roast chicken putz in. Who doesn't want roast chicken putz in? I know everyone. Hey, who doesn't? Bri, you're Canadian. You love roast. You like putz in, don't you? Putz, by the way, isn't that not an insult from like mafia gangs? You're a put. Yeah. You're a putz.
Yeah. Hey, Laura.
I'm allergic to shellfish as well, Laura. So I don't think it belongs there. But I've never anyone I know that eats Alfredo doesn't have it with shrimp. Yeah. But again, I'm also allergic to shellfish, so I get that. I'm not against it. Anyway, we're going to start with the recommended video from, who was it again? Amanda, wasn't it? Yes. Shut up, Chantel. Hang on. Have I muted YouTube? I muted YouTube. Okay. Right, so we have... right, skip ahead past the cameo. We'll speed the video up, put the captions on. I wonder if she starts talking about her future sex buddy in this at all. Her frenemy. They should do a podcast one day.
Yeah. Oh God.
Well, when they're both completely dried up, I reckon they'll do a good podcast together.
Yeah.
Anyway, are there comments? Oh, there are. So we have positive. You didn't just drink after that cat. Okay. Why'd you flick the vanilla extract on the floor? Reply, oops. Okay. We have Chef Chantal today with the chocolate chip cookies.
I mean, for this cookie recipe, okay? So, 1 3/4.
I'm so excited.
I'm going to judge.
White flour.
I am too, but only because my nieces make cookies and I quite like them.
You can sift
mostly because they're made with people who don't know what they're doing and they still have a good crack at it. She knows what she's doing, so this could be embarrassing or good. When I saw the thumbnail, they looked all right. They didn't. I like crunchy cookies. I don't care for soft cookies. So,
Same.
unless it's oatmeal raisin, in which case soft is fine. Because if it's too crunchy, it can kind of get a bit much.
True.
Ever. And nothing's ever come out bad from it. So we have some vanilla, real, artificial,
Vanilla.
whatever, don't matter. Bicarbonate of silica. Okay, yes. Some recipes use that and baking powder. If
You don't need to use baking powder and bicarb.
you want more fluffy, cakey type cookies, use baking powder as well.
No, don't. Just use baking powder. Don't use bicarb then, bitch. I'm sorry, I'm going to be a Puritan.
But I don't bother. Some chocolate chips. These are dark.
They're not real chocolate chips. Hershey's isn't real chocolate. Shut the fuck up. It's not real. Sorry.
I was waiting for that. I knew you were going to have a meltdown over the chocolate.
I will compose myself and have a sip of the whiskey for a moment. Just give me a moment.
Okay.
Why is that egg cracked
Get
already?
it together.
Why is the egg cracked
I have
already?
no idea. We got to keep it classy, remember?
Is it a ping pong ball?
Possibly.
Dark. Some 1 large egg. We're going to use
That one large egg I would not crack if it was to save the fate of humanity. That egg... I'm sorry, if an egg has already got a crack in it, I'm not touching it. Okay? That was the name. Yeah, Nada. Trained by Chef Chicken Sushi. Oh, he likes it medium rare. Look, nothing wrong with medium rare chicken. If you're a cat. Hi, Aaron Wen. Hello, everyone that's joining, by the way, and Dess as well. Yes, hope you're having a marvelous day. Smash the like, you fascists.
Yes, please, and share the link around. Please.
And give me money.
of white sugar, but I'm going to measure it out. So don't worry. That's more than half a cup. Quarter cup of brown sugar. This is all I could find, but I would use the normal brown sugar. Has more molasses.
Demerara Superior, shut up. Or Muscovado. I like Muscovado.
Commented. Thank you for letting me know that.
Hang on, is Muscovado sugar? Yeah, it is,
maybe
isn't
a
it?
bit more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eyeball it, but use at least half a cup of softened but not hot butter. A pinch of sea salt or kosher salt.
It doesn't work unless you use it in a grinder. Shut up. And kosher salt. Shut up. Sorry. Hang on. Kosher. Hang on. Hold up. Kosher salt.
Breathe. Take a moment.
Kosher. I'm going to have to resist the urge to make the obvious comments because I might get sick for them.
Do it.
Kosher, though. Okay.
I know.
All right.
And I'm using this little teaspoon to measure things. So yeah, I'm gonna actually put the recipe anyways in the comments. So don't worry about that.
And she does, by the way, for those who are interested.
All right. So
See?
first thing.
Hang on. She said recipe, yeah?
Uh-huh.
That's not the recipe.
That's a list of
yeah.
ingredients.
You say see video for instructions, but the video tells you to go to the comments. You
I
twat.
was waiting on you to catch that. Yeah.
Cream the sugar and butter together. So I'm gonna take some butter.
In the UK, we have Bourneville. If you want to have dark chocolate for cooking with, Bourneville is a brilliant dark chocolate. There are plenty of other options in this country, and we don't use spoiled milk, quite frankly. Unlike Hershey's. Just a thing,
Hey,
actually.
Shirk.
Just a quick thing. Hi, Shirk. Quick thing, actually. A few years ago, I did a bracket, like a fantasy football league, but instead mine was chocolate, and I did it based on nations. So who did the best chocolate? And I did 4 to 5, maybe 6 different polls with 4 answers in each. America got voted out so fucking fast, I almost missed it. It got 0% in the bracket it was in, and I put the weakest options in that bracket. 10 points to your respective Hogwarts house if you can guess the correct answer as to who won it. Or just give me your money, whichever's easiest.
That's about half a cup there.
Well, I'm learning here. This is interesting. And just a thing, actually. This is actually content. However, I can't help but notice. Now, is anyone noticing the location? She's doing this at her desk. The keyboard in the background, the fan on her as well, by the way. Like, she has a kitchen. Why is she... It's because she can't stand up for long. The compression of the spine.
Yeah.
And Bry was first. It was Switzerland that won. I do like Belgian chocolates. I love the seashell praline chocolates. They're like one of my favourites. I honestly, they're very rich, but I love them. And the Swiss, they won. I'm not huge on the Swiss chocolate, but I understand why they won.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Well, no, before you start... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, please.
No, I was going to say, this is a personal little irk I have between her and Amber Lynn. Actually, most of the bigger ladies on YouTube. I get, yes. Well, some that aren't even in girl world.
How's that, Broccoli?
Hey, Broccoli. My thing is, I get some things are like clickbaity. They do it for rage bait or engagement in the comments. But I'm like, please work on your camera setups. It doesn't cost that much to get a camera mount.
Well, that's the thing.
That will do a good angle of your table, so
you can now,
while you're showing it, people can see it.
You can now buy. Well, the problem is, it's the angle is a key. When you use as many filters as Chantel does, you need to make sure you're in control of the narrative you can create with the camera. With Amber, it's a case of, no, I'm just going to bait you out because it's all I've got. I'm too stupid to do anything better. With Chantel, I do think she should have done this in the kitchen. She has a kitchen. But I understand, again, she can't sit there and do this. She's sat down right now. I think it's a very... I think it's kind of... I also kind of think where Amber uses her iPhone still and edits everything on a phone or tablet, Chantel does actually use a camera. She does actually do that. She has... and you can... the problem you can see, though, is where her desk is, where the backboard of the sofa is, though, she hasn't got much more space. She doesn't have much space. So I don't think she could do much better unless she set the camera up further back in the room. I love that his keyboard's there, by the way. I do actually like that. I think that's kind of cool. As someone that likes music, I really do appreciate, even if he's an absolute tosser, I do appreciate that he has a passion, right? I had an alert. What was that?
He only knows one song.
I had an alert and I don't know what it was.
Oh, you did? I didn't see anything.
It won't pop up yet on the stream. There's a delay, isn't there?
Oh, okay.
Thank you, whatever that was. I don't know what it was. Sorry. Continuing, though, because we're falling behind.
Yes, go right ahead.
There, that's better. I'm going to do about a 1/4 cup of the brown sugar. Add the egg.
Egg? I'm liking this so far. It's not bad.
And mix it around.
I mean, like you said, it is content.
So that is the thing. It is different. I mean, it's not... I'll be honest with you. She Okay.
This smells so good already.
I can't judge because she's doing something. I will criticise slightly the technique because I do think... Hello, Red Carry On. I do think she could do... I do think she could do better. Because if you hold the spoon a bit lower down, you have more control of the spoon. If you actually treat it less like an obstacle or something you keep further away, because don't forget, because of her size, she has to be further back because she can't see it properly. But if she brings it closer, she can see it better. You know, I do think. And Disgruntled Kitten, you owe no apology, but smash the like as punishment for what you've just done. And hello, Michael, as well. You're also late. Smash the like. Yeah, I'll criticise the technique, but to be honest, this doesn't bother me because unlike Amber, this definitively is actually content. I wish she did more of this. Yes, master. I actually, weirdly, because I have 2 of those, you can actually call me that.
Oi!
I have 2 master's degrees. Legitimately, I can have that in my title.
I know you do.
Legit. Like, David can be called doctor, I can be called master. It's fine.
Yeah.
Master of science, just to be clear.
Continue.
I am the master.
Continue. Because you're going to start some shit.
I need a laser screwdriver.
Yeah. Now for the vanilla.
Yay.
2 teaspoons.
You know, you can just like that has a stop. Normally those pop bottles have a slight stopper on them. You can just pour it out. Teaspoon means essentially just a ½ second. Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. What are your degrees in?
Okay.
Being an asshole and being English. You're welcome.
Yes. And hi, Elizabeth. Welcome in.
What up, Elizabeth? How you doing? Oh, I've run out of whiskey.
Oh no.
Have any water?
Pour some more.
I have no water left either.
Just want to get that butter.
Do you want to run to the kitchen or are you in the cabin?
No, I'm in the cabin. Hi, Orla.
Are my husband's favorite. He loves the Subway salsa cookies. So I'm going to make it even better.
This does...
Right,
I do have one slight criticism of what I see from this recipe. One slight criticism, and that is how much sugar I saw used.
Yeah.
That looks... and that again, that's how I don't like cookies. I like sweet foods, of course I do. I've got a massive sweet tooth. Of course I do. Everyone knows this. It's renowned. No, notorious, whatever. But I do think if it looks like I can still see the sugar on top, I know it'll cook off and it'll blend nicely, and I'm sure it does because the thumbnail image looked pretty good. But I do think that it does look a bit more like a batter. Oh, actually, Dessssert says it. pancake batter. It does look a bit like a batter and less like a cookie dough recipe. But the proof's in the pudding, so I'm going to skip ahead slightly where she adds some flour to it. Finally, we're starting to take some shape here.
Besides, you get an arm workout doing this.
Oh,
I don't know.
she's getting a workout.
I know.
You should do this more often, Chantal.
I've always been told don't beat the hell out of your cookies, though.
It depends on what kind of cookies, I guess, doesn't it?
Mm.
I just a thing on the subject of exercising. At my desk, I have this ring. It's a rubber ring, but it's one you use in your hand. You clench it to give your hand a workout. Yeah.
Yeah.
I use this every day at my desk because, well, as I'm getting older, my grip isn't as strong as it once was. You know. So it's always handy to have it. Also stops injuries when you're typing all day or something. Very handy to rotate between. She should do things like that because that's all she does. She sits at the table all day eating. Does she not own an electric mixer? I don't think she could afford it. But also, I think, to be fair, and I do think she should get one, and she has a kitchen, she should have one in there maybe. I think this does add a bit more time to the video, doesn't it? So if I skip ahead slightly there, where she's using her hands, which is her favourite mode of using food.
Yum.
That looks like a spotted dick.
Oh,
Stop it.
But the fake chocolate ruined the immersion for me.
After they're ready.
Spotted dick.
At least get Ghirardelli's, but she's probably limited on the chocolate there.
Actually, I was going to say take the sodding ring off. When you're kneading your cookie batter, can you not? Your Kinder Surprise will end up inside it.
So I just use baking paper. But if you have a cookie sheet.
Oh man, look at her clothes. I feel bad in one respect
Jesus Christ.
I feel bad in one respect because she can't avoid that. You know.
Yeah.
She's wearing black. Of course, flour's gonna splash onto her because her head is further back. Her arms are fully stretched out in front of her just so she can see beyond. You know. I feel bad in that respect, but at the same time, hilarious.
Well, her clothes are dirty all the time anyway.
True.
I want these cookies to be fairly big, but you're just gonna try.
I mean, you're Chantal. Of course, they're gonna be sodding big.
Yeah. And Des is right. You're not supposed to overwork your cookie dough.
That is true. Yeah, we here we do that as well. Of course, I think it's vitally important to be a bit more, understanding. If you're going to make these kind of things, I still stand by what I said earlier about if you're going to tell us what the recipe and everything is in the comments, then tell us to watch the video anyway. I should just be allowed to protest and not do either.
Try.
Toll House.
If you put them into a heart shape.
Is Toll House any good?
Hang
on. Isn't that Nestle?
I don't remember.
I remember the joke from Friends, where Phoebe had a recipe for cookies that her mum gave her, and she said it was Nestle Toulouse. And she was like, Toll House.
Yeah.
I remember that. That's like
I'd forgotten that.
It's a great. I love Friends, so it's fine.
And they're gonna spread out as you cook them, but press them down a bit. And just play with it. If you have a heart mold, better, but if you don't, just make it into a heart shape.
It doesn't look horrendous. It just looks like it's heavily fingered.
Okay, so
well, yeah.
I'm gonna do a bunch of these, and I'll be right back. Okay, here they are, my imperfect but perfect chocolate chip cookies. This is how I made them into a heart. It kind of looks weird, I know, but whatever. You get the idea. I added some extra chocolate chips on top, and
I've seen something like that before. And bear with me, guys, because this might get a bit graphic.
Oh God.
I think if you flip that 180 and attach it to a pencil, it might look an awful lot like the alleged shaft and tip of a certain salar. Continuing.
yeah, they're not perfect.
You're terrible.
In the oven for about 7 to 10 minutes, probably about 10 minutes. You want them to be slightly
so happy with myself.
chewy and soft.
I'm so proud.
I know you are. I know.
The bottoms of the cookies fell off. I think I made them too big, but they're still edible. Just broken heart cookies. Give those to someone you wish was your Valentine, but they don't like you. All right, these ones are the good ones.
So Salah then, right? Or are you going to send them to FFG?
So, yeah. These are the good ones, and I'm gonna go give one to my hubby with some milk, and I'm gonna have one with you guys. So
they don't look as cooked as they should be.
They don't at all.
That's basically how far too many people I know have their toast. Ever so slightly brown, but completely lacking in any definitive colour.
Well, not everybody likes burnt
also,
toast.
Also, if you lift it, I bet that thing is floppy as your husband.
Yeah.
So let's try one. Okay, here it is. Chocolate chip heart cookie.
Oh, Jesus.
That is quite
So
big,
warm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right
it
for you,
is.
beauty bite. Bismillah. Woo.
They're too thick.
They're soft, so it broke apart. Hey, milk thief.
Still drinks from it anyway, though.
When I wasn't looking.
Good cat.
Apparently so.
Good cat.
So-
Good cat. Good cat.
Oh, they're hot. They're perfect. So,
So, oh gosh, he's drinking the milk that a cat just had. I mean, to be fair, I'm not going to judge that because I know people who do that. Not me, just to be clear.
Yeah.
The cookies. This is interesting. This is actually content, right? It actually is.
Mhm.
I can't fault it because it's actually a video, as opposed to the next one on the list, which is a mukbang. Like another one of her say goodbye to this food mukbang thing, right? Hello people. Smash like. Don't forget to do that.
Yes. Welcome in, everybody who just joined.
And because I'm a shameless e-beggar, we have a stream
Yes.
goal. Yesterday we didn't hit our goal, so I've set one goal. It was already been beaten. I'd like another one. Thank you. Carrying on.
Come on, please help.
Moist.
There you go. Ew, stop it.
It's not fast.
Not here.
Right. I'm allowed to do it here. People gave me money earlier. It's fine.
No.
I got a donation. I'm allowed to. Anyway, let's find the beginning of this. So you can tell she's happy. Why? Junk food. I said minimum. That's actually a good point, Amanda. Very good suggestion then, because I didn't hear much in the way of usual like, grotesqueness. The cat was trying to reduce her calories. Milk's not that bad though. I like milk in my on my Weetabix, and that's about it. Maybe a hot chocolate.
Yeah, when you're able to get it.
Sorry?
I said when you're able to get it.
I'm missing something here, aren't I?
You've said before that you hardly ever have milk in the house, and when you do, certain other people have a tendency to grab it.
Thankfully, I bought the milk recently. I got asked to buy a 4-pinter, and I came back with a 6, and I was like, "There you go. Good luck." You try pouring a cup of coffee from a 6-pinter. If you're my sisters, it's absolute pain. For me, it's just like, all right, cool, so calm, done. For them, it's kind of hectic.
Oh God, no! Wrong person.
Hectic.
Stop. Hit play. Stop it. Behave.
0 soda. Little Caesar.
Zero soda is a joke. There is plenty of sweeteners in it. They're all potassium based. Shut up. That's one of my degrees. By the
Water
way.
at this point.
Thank you, Darscar, for the donation. I really appreciate that. That's the goal smashed. Okay, I can end the stream now, can't
That's
I?
very sweet. No.
Aw.
That's very sweet of you. Thank you.
But I earned it. Anyway,
You did.
she's too happy about this. She's too happy.
So good.
She's orgasming. It's disgusting.
Hot and ready. Just like
And Little Caesars isn't even good.
Come on. Good place.
Look at her fighting it. Oh my God, she's manic.
Yeah, she actually is. I think I covered this video, or I've done it in a stream. I recognise this one.
Yeah.
But we'll go through it anyway, because it's funny.
Okay.
Ah, yes, I remember now. Half pizza, half garlic cheese bread thing.
Going for the drink.
Yeah, I have covered this.
Oh, okay.
I think I've done it in a video, though.
This makes me happy. I'm
Yeah.
not pathetic.
This makes me happy. I know I'm pathetic. The thing is, it's not that it's the junk. It's not that, I mean, I love food. I mean, I genuinely do love food. But as I've mentioned last night, I've tried to eat like you guys. I can't, unless I stop what I'm doing, I can't gain weight that much, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But then
You're
when
too
I
active.
when I then stopped walking, I got bored, because I do still walk now, just to be clear. I tried it for like 2 weeks to try and see what would happen, and it's genuinely difficult to get your weight up there unless you are the most inactive, absolutely moronic, lazy ass stink bitch on the planet. Alright, you have to stop for this to happen. It's so difficult. One day, Christmas Eve, 2-3 years ago, me and David had pizza on Christmas Eve. I looked at the calorie intake on that pizza. It's 2,000 calories. I hadn't eaten all day, so I was fine. Yeah?
Yeah.
I still lost weight the next day, though, because I hadn't eaten all day. and because I've been so active on Christmas Eve or Moistmas Eve, and I, you know, I don't know how you can do it. I control a lot of what I eat, but only to maintain what I am, because I don't want to be fat.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm so judgy about these people. And Chantal, I understand, by the way, if someone put that in front of me, I'd be a happy chappy. I had pizza a week ago. I was very happy, excluding the part where I burnt the bridge of my mouth for a week. You know.
Oh, that's right.
I still had a great time. You know, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I might have a pizza this Sunday, but I have to earn it, you know. But it's not sound pathetic unless you're doing this every single sodding day, right? That makes you sad and pathetic.
I think I even told you like a month ago, remember, I went and got pizza and garlic knots, and I was happy as can be because that's not something I do, but it's like every 6 months or something.
What's a garlic knots?
Treat. It's like garlic sticks, but they're twisted.
Oh, right, like a pretzel.
Before they're cooked. Yeah, like a pretzel, yeah. Kinda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like I was excited about trying a new flavor I'd never had before.
Wait, you don't have food anxiety?
I don't have food anxiety. But I was like, that's something I don't do, but maybe twice a year, splurge on pizza like that.
Well, that's like the chimkin thing.
You know?
I hadn't had it in so long, but generally I don't eat takeaway.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a treat. There's nothing wrong with a big ass meal. In moderation, like everything else, it's always said, it's you can have what you want in moderation. But they don't do moderation, and they don't do the work that needs to be done to keep moving.
It's interesting you say that, because that actually translates in Kuwait to the country as a whole, where over 40% of Kuwait is considered obese. I found that out while I was doing her January segment. I looked it up and I was like, holy crap, they're in the top 10.
Well, and in all honesty, I've seen some reports on it talking about that it happened with the influx of Western brands in the fast food industry, because they didn't have those before. You know, so there's a correlation there if you think about it.
Suckers. Anyway, should we carry on?
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, we'll get into a psychological, whatever, philosophical debate on that. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, mini TED Talks.
Mini TED Talks.
Crazy sauces.
So I'm not big on sauces with pizza, because if your pizza needs sauces, your pizza is shit. Continuing.
Napkins and a ranch. Gosh, I love crazy sauce.
What the hell is crazy sauce?
I'm so hungry.
I don't know. You have to look it up and tell me.
This is a large, but it has half.
Hang on, let me look it up.
Half cheese sticks, and I got some crazy bread. So let's try a piece of this pizza right off the jump. Yum. Dip it. Bismillah.
Your pizza's shit because you had to dip it. Sorry, I had to say that. Oh, it's just pizza sauce.
Yeah, it's pizza sauce. That's all it is. I mean, what the hell? That's not. That's stupid. Basically, extra marinara.
Yeah, she's just Nick Ocado with the shush. I know I've covered this before.
Yeah.
I said she means.
Thank you, Shady.
It's so good. You don't have a right to talk.
My pizza always has tomato sauce on it. Even that old barbecue, I don't mind.
Yeah.
I've had one that had mayonnaise on and I regretted every moment. The moment I realised, I was like, nope, done, bye. This is sped up 1.5, by the way. She's going to town.
So?
Yeah.
I'm eating this as a last junk food funeral because...
Oh, this is the last junk food funeral. Sorry, Amanda.
Amanda, the noises are bad. Yeah.
I'm going to a doctor Sunday.
Oh, it's marinara sauce for the breadsticks. Is that it, basically, then? I'm celiac.
Yeah,
so I make my own pizza at home. Celiac. I know that word, but what does that mean?
Is that the non-gluten thing, honey?
I've heard of celiac. I think that's what it is.
I have too, but I'm blanking on it for some reason.
No, like Parmesan garlic. I love it.
Yeah, the gluten.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you.
Just out of curiosity, are breadsticks meant to be soft?
Yes.
Okay, because that just seems shit to me. Alright.
And after this doctor's visit, I know I'm not going to be able to eat this shit, so...
Ha! Lies. We know that.
Oh, broccoli, I was just thinking that it looked kind of dry.
I think, yeah, it might be. The preparation on it's not as loaded as we have them over here. Even our poor person pizzas look a bit more loaded than that.
So,
Well, and also, we don't know how long it took to get to the house. And you know how pizza is.
yeah,
Wait,
I'm just saying.
you want bread now, Chav? I'm very sorry to hear that. Go
want
steal
bread.
some like a good Chav. As you can tell,
Oh, God.
she's hang on, if I look carefully at that screen, I think I can see right up that nostril into her peanut. I've got really good eyesight. I think I can see some veins pulsing in there.
Yes, well, that's okay, because there's a video somewhere we can see up her skirt. So enjoy that one.
What about the one in the bathtub where she looks like a caterpillar before it gets in the cocoon?
Fuck you for bringing that up.
I'm sorry. Hang on a second. What did you just bring up? Did you think I was not going to one-up you easily? Hi, I'm Meg. How long have you been here?
I forget who I'm with. I'm so sorry.
You started it.
I'm sorry, everybody.
I honestly, when I first saw that bathtub picture, my first thought was,
I know.
haven't I seen you in the movie Ants? Or Bug's Life?
I had
the big
down.
fat caterpillar in Bug's Life that turns into a gigantic
Yes,
butterfly.
I know. We
That-
all know. I had to lock down my Twitter DMs because of that picture.
Sorry, Bri, you need a drink. I
Sorry,
highly
Bri,
recommend
yeah.
it. A delightful single malt. Hi, Maura. Hope you're well. Little Caesars is
Hey,
a better
Maura.
brand. Little Caesars, what's that?
Pizza company.
Oh, is
like
it?
Pizza Hut.
Not familiar with
Yeah,
Little Caesars.
I only know the Pizza Huts, obviously, in my area. They suck.
Oh, it's Little Caesars Pizza Hut then?
Yeah, it's a different brand of pizza.
Oh,
basically.
right.
That's
Oh,
all
they're
it
part of
is.
the same. Oh,
Yeah,
different
Little-
brand, right? Not part of the
Different brand,
not
yeah,
part of
different
Pizza Hut then, no.
No.
Right,
I was just
okay.
using that as an
Ah,
example.
okay.
You know, Domino's, Little Caesars.
Okay,
Papa
no.
John's,
I
Pizza
get,
Hut,
yeah, I get you.
Okay.
I just when you said it together, it didn't sound like they were different.
Sorry. Sorry.
That's all right. In my town, we only have a Domino's or a kebabi, and the kebabi's fine, so go with them instead.
Yeah.
Although Domino's isn't too bad. Anyway, carry on. Mouth noises intensify.
Every time we say goodbye,
Shut
I
up.
cry a little.
Oh, look,
Shut up.
she sounded into. Okay.
Sorry.
Are you talking to me or her? I don't know.
No, I would never say shut up to you. You
Don't lie. You said it on Twitch. You
That's
said,
different.
okay. Now, as I
I wouldn't tell
say,
you on YouTube to shut up.
was
But
gonna-
anyway, she sucks. She
Right.
makes me angry.
before that, Chantal was vaguely singing for a second, and she was actually in tune. Consider that foreshadowing.
Every time we say goodbye,
See?
I wonder why a little.
Okay, that's pretty shit.
She's singing about food. Food, Meg. She's singing about food.
I would do the same if I couldn't eat chocolate. There are many things I could give up. I could give up whiskey easily. I have no issue with that in the slightest. I can give up rum.
You did after Christmas.
I did for a fair bit. I can give up many things, right? But chocolate is the one thing I couldn't. Like, I don't eat much meat, right? So I can't. I'd have no issue giving up steak because it's not as ingrained in my genetics as it is in my friend David's, right? But there are many things that chocolate's the one thing I can't give up because I just know. If I was ever diagnosed as diabetic, I'm losing a foot. I don't give a shit. I really don't. Because chocolate. You will not.
You can't say that and then turn around and tell this bitch she can't eat all this and lose a foot, though.
Difference. She weighs several hundred pounds. I weigh 195.
True.
I am nothing.
Yeah.
Meg is a protein girly, but in a very different way. I take my protein from other food sources.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have satiety problems. I do eat meat. I just don't eat much of it.
Yeah.
Right. Continuing.
Yes.
That said, I would be a hypocrite if I didn't say that when I did have pizza last week, a week or so ago, I had a pepperoni pizza, and I found I had some chorizo slices in the fridge. I put them on top and then slapped a load of red Leicester over the top. That pizza was loaded with pepperoni and chorizo.
Yeah, but you don't do that kind of stuff very often. Like I said, treating yourself, there's nothing wrong with that.
I legit had forgotten I had it, so I was like, bosh.
Yep. Sucks.
I love the way she says that, because you know she doesn't mean it. Nah, that sucks. A couple of days later, well, off camera, get the bonus pizza out there, Salah. Mama's a bit thirsty and a bit hungry. Time for you to feed me some of my my fatty grapes.
Yeah. And Shady, I can't stand this bitch. I used to not care. I was kind of apathetic. Now I can't stand her.
Fatty grapes for her, by the way, are called hemorrhoids. Continuing.
Yeah.
But
Hi, DK.
Hey, DK.
Vegan Old Native American word for bad hunter. Accurate.
Oh, God. Mm.
I'm not vegan, just to be clear. I will never be vegan. I like bacon too much. Again, I just don't eat much meat. I never have. I really don't.
so
The background ambience. Oh,
Yes, lovely.
Them lips, though.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, you got that pause game today. No, I'm just sitting here thinking that pizza would feed me maybe 3 meals.
I could eat that in one sitting if it was all pepperoni pizza, but I would, however, have to put it in the oven again to put extra pepperoni and cheese on top of it. I don't really do cheese that much, but I find that this one looks a bit Spartan, right? There's not enough pepperoni on it. Also, what kind of pepperoni is it? Like, what meat group is this pepperoni? Do you eat cheese? I do, Deborah, just not much cheese. I'm not anti-cheese, just to be clear. I had some cheese this afternoon for lunch. Let's have a look here. I check something on my phone. Give me a second.
Oh, actually, I was going to look up how many calories is in that pizza.
Here we go. So, salami made from cured pork and beef seasoned with paprika. That's why I mentioned it, because obviously pork is, and I'll say it correctly, so this would be beef pepperoni, basically, which means it's not really pepperoni at all. You're welcome. And it's turkey pepperoni. It's like turkey bacon. It's blasphemy and should never be discussed on this channel. In fact, Dessert, it is a banned meat group to be considered bacon or pepperoni. We will not suffer it. You're welcome. But yeah, I could eat that in one sitting, but it would be the only thing I eat all day.
Is good.
Right, yeah.
And I would eat it at the end of the day. I'd have to go hungry the entire day first, though.
Yeah.
It's not worth it, because I'd have to add to that pizza anyway.
Like,
by the way, I love that there are more people watching this than there were yesterday when I was talking a lot more. No, it's not a dig at you guys, by the way. It just tells me more people are interested in this absolute travesty of a person. Smash the like. Thank you.
Yes, please, and share it around. Share the link around, pretty please.
I'm just gonna, even though the second time you said that it sounded fine, the first time you roboted slightly.
Yeah, I kind of stuttered, so that's why I said it the second time.
Well, it was a microphone sound as well. Just that weird.
Okay.
That's what, just in case you, yeah.
have I owned a pizzeria?
No, Bri, you shouldn't be ashamed at all.
Because, sure, you're thinking, well,
We're here for Leona's dulcet
you're gonna lose more money
tones.
that way.
Obviously. I fully understand that, and I highly recommend, of course, people continue to listen to her talk. Leona, say something.
Quit it. Would you like to know the calories of this pizza?
Oh, yes. Banana hammock.
Stop with your banana hammock. I apologize for him. He needs help, professional, and a lot of it.
Go on.
Anyway, looks like the Little Caesars half pepperoni, half cheese bread. Oh, okay. The cheesy bread, the breadsticks are like 1,500 calories
Really?
by themselves. Wait a minute. Let's see.
Sorry,
No,
Maura.
a a slice of pepperoni pizza. A slice is what? Who said what? Because I'm on another screen.
No, look at that. Because of what I did. The chat have noticed it. Have you seen Chantel's latest CP? I've not seen her latest community post, but we'll go to it in a moment. Don't you worry, Deborah. And to those, my dad probably heard that. Dilsey, I'm not sorry. Smash the like. I'll do it again. Dark Moon Chronicles. Jesus Christ, dead. Amanda, and there he is indeed. Moaning directly in my ear. You know I love it. Well, you know what? Some people have weird kinks. I'm not here to judge. But judging intensifies. How powerful my speakers are. You should definitely join Twitch more often.
Jesus Christ, you are horrible. Don't encourage him. He's terrible.
So what's
that was cheesy bread. Is that cheesy bread or just regular garlic bread?
I don't actually.
I
don't know. It kind of looks like cheesy bread. It'd probably be cheesy garlic, knowing her taste buds, though.
Well, if it's like the cheesy bread, it's like over 1,500 calories. One slice of the pepperoni pizza is over 245 calories.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know that if I ordered a large Domino's pizza, the entire thing is 2,000.
Yeah.
That is a large pizza, but it doesn't look as packed as what I would get. So I would be inclined to believe that half of that, the pepperoni side anyway, being a leaner meat, wouldn't be as high on the calories. But the cheesy garlic would be an absolute tragedy on the calorie intake. But then she eats at least 4,000 to 5,000 a day anyway. And I genuinely, by the way, have tried to eat that. I have tried. It's impossible. If you're as active as I am, you can't do it unless you want to have some kind of irritable bowel syndrome. Like you intentionally induce it upon yourself. So when you end up going out in public, like Chantel, you end up needing the toilet more often. I bet Meg growls in his spare time. Well, I learnt to from my now, how old is he? 7, 8 years old nephew? For a couple of years ago. He did it to the word hot. I ended up getting a song made by Socky, a friend of mine.
Yep.
He did it for me as a gift. I asked him if he could do it. I kept the song because it's hilarious. Just my nephew going, hot, but in his voice. And I learnt to do the voice and can sustain it without any problems, really, actually. But yeah, the intake per slice is bonkers. I will say, though, the side that is supposed to be a cheesy garlic bread does look like a budget crumble. It just looks like it looks kind of bad. We haven't made any progress. So I'm going to play a little bit more of this before we go to the next
we got to go because
But
mouth noises.
Yes.
She's showing us her wrist. You skank! Don't do that.
I know.
And she swept the crumbs. They flew up in the air instead.
Those customers are going to come back and think the next time they want pizza, wow, this pizza place has a lot of cheese.
Not on your pizza, they bloody well don't.
I could drink their crazy sauce, it's so good.
Don't tell me that's ranch.
So, a quick thing of notice, she dips it into there, but then she bites at least the equal amount she's dipped in beyond it as well. So she's eaten half the breadstick, and she's barely got any sauce on there. I think that's a bit silly. There you go. Oh, the damage.
Yeah.
That white sauce looks like it's just been turned into a rainbow kiss.
When I used to work in...
you're disgusting. You were absolutely disgusting. What is your goal tonight? To gross me out?
Kinda. Hi, Hardly Dan. Hope you're well. Hi, Daniel.
He's being mean to me again.
I'm very sorry that your I'm very sorry that your fiance has introduced you to my channel, and the first thing you hear is me going, "Oh, Daddy."
Stop.
Yes. Sorry about that.
Daddy, stop.
Oh, Daddy.
Sometimes.
White sauce is ranch. Ranch is just not for me. You see how massive the bite is as well. I find that a bit strange. You know.
Yeah.
Again, so wasting because you haven't got many of these, have you? And you're wasting the sauce, then, aren't you? I can't believe afterwards she gets a big spoon out and just scoops it out or uses her hands. Yeah, I'm not nice.
I mean,
sorry.
We've seen her drink gravy, so we know what she'll do.
I'm not a sauce person either. Generally, nice starry. It's not for me.
Yeah.
But I'm not against the marinara thing because I could. But then I'm thinking if your pizza needs that, then you've got a crap pizza. You know.
Yeah.
Like if I buy a sub and there's marinara sauce in there, I'm not going to complain because it's like meatball sub at Subway or something. It comes with marinara sauce. Of course, it's there.
Yeah.
Meatballs come with marinara sauce. It's perfectly fine. But if you have to have sauce separate in different tubs to dip everything in, I think your food is inferior quality.
Yeah. I will own, I do eat pizza occasionally with garlic sauce. That's my only exception.
So about that rainbow kiss earlier.
You're making me cuss on YouTube. Stop it.
You brought that on yourself.
I will deal with you
And why did I
later.
crave this one place I always got? Because their pizza was so cheesy, without even needing to ask for extra cheese. If you're from the Ottawa area, you probably have eaten at Gabriel's Pizza.
You've been asked a question, Leona, by the way.
Oh, have I?
Yeah.
It's just called garlic sauce, so that's all I know. And it's rare. It's only on a vegetable pizza.
Just their like,
Sorry, Bri.
That's the face of someone who looks like they might have a stroke.
Uh-huh.
regular cheese pizza.
Garlic bread pizza, nothing wrong with that. Nice, sorry if you like garlic
Yeah,
bread.
I know.
I got along with pretty much.
I'm not really a garlic.
Everyone I work with.
I don't mind garlic mixed into things. Garlic bread, garlic sauce, fuck off.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Except,
Yeah.
I think I told you guys about.
Actually, query for you, Leona.
Yes.
Garlic bread that I've encountered. Do you eat it with a knife and fork, or do you use your hands? I'm not trying to lead you here, but I know that most garlic breads, based on what I know about you, you'd go for a knife and fork.
It depends. There are rare occasions where I am settled enough that I can handle eating with my hands if my sensory issues aren't kicking up, but a good deal of the time, if it's heavily greasy, I don't want to eat it anyway, but if it's extra greasy, yeah, I have to use a knife and fork.
So yes?
Yes.
Okay.
This older woman
Judging intensifies.
and her friend.
I know it does. For context, I'm an Aspie with sensory issues, and he likes to poke at that occasionally.
No. It was a genuine curiosity because I know that a lot of garlic bread is a bit on the undersides.
Yeah.
Well, underside's a bit. Moist. It's just one of those things. I know this. I'm not mocking you.
Yeah.
As you can tell, I've not made a joke yet about the fact you can't handle anything wet in your hands. I've just not
I
done
said
that.
it depends.
I've not made any joke, nothing crass. What you infer from that is your business. I'm just a curious individual with a curious mind, and for that you'd also need a knife and fork.
Let's start talking together.
I'll take a knife and fork to it.
Looked up farts.
Good luck getting through my no-no square shields.
I
I flashed a bit.
So earlier I had vaguely told someone off for having an accident because they were talking their mouthful and they choked. Chantal does this in her videos and her streams, and I genuinely will admit I worry that she will choke on something. And I say it's because I 3 of my nieces live here at my house, and I have repeatedly had to say, can you please not talk with your mouth full, because I don't want them to choke. I don't think they need to be scarred with the thought that I've either had to do a Heimlich or put my hand in their mouth to get the food out, you know?
Yeah.
I don't ever want to do that, but people don't listen. Chantal, though, doesn't have anyone there, and who's going to Heimlich someone they can't get their arms around? So the best option is that she will literally, if he gets there in time, have to fist her mouth. And since she doesn't have any real teeth, you know.
I remember maybe one time she actually did kind of choke a bit, and that was back in Canada.
Oh, Pete was there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Pete, I don't think could Heimlich her at all, but he could lay her on the floor and jump on her. And this is a story I'll happily share. The only time I ever suffered, and when I gave up fizzy drinks, actually, I can't burp naturally. So I drank a load of Monster cans or Dr. Pepper or something, and it was like 2017, 2018, and I had this bout of trapped gas. I could not burp it to save my life, so I was told by my sister to go lay in the bathroom on the floor. I did. The dogs all joined me because they knew something was wrong. At 2 a.m, Spooky, Husky, stood up, and then she put her feet on my stomach and then flumped. And I burped like there was no tomorrow, and I stayed there because I was like, I'm in too much pain to move, but I'll stay here because I'm warm enough that I don't give a shit. You know.
Yeah.
And there's
Bye, Amanda.
there is a self-Heimlich.
Sorry.
Yeah, bye, Amanda. Thank you for being here. There is a self-Heimlich. You can lean into things, but I think she'd damage it. She doesn't have it available to be able to do it, even against the armrest of a chair, successfully. But I remember that bout, and I gave up fizzy drinks because of that. Because I can't. But again, it's like David with his lack of diaphragm. It's just, you know,
Yeah.
I don't miss these things. It's like giving up crisps. I didn't miss them either. But you know, she can't. This silly cow bag can't even do 3 days without them. You know, she can't do 1 day without them. So I find it quite funny, really.
The politically correct term. Now I understand it's immature. Come on, like. I was 20. Or was I 21? I don't remember. I was younger.
I'm somewhat impressed. This silly bitch is in her 40s, and today we find out that an actress who was much healthier minus the liver transplant passed away younger than this cow bag. Like, that there's something strange with the world, the balance of the world, where Chantal is still managing to prove that she can survive. Are you still there, Leona?
I'm still here. Yeah, I was trying not to interrupt you.
Okay. Feline saved Amber, but not her parents. Well, we all make mistakes.
Yeah.
And hooray for Spooky. F, of course, because Spooky is no longer with us, which sucks.
Yeah. Sweet girl.
And one day she came up to us when we
Goodest
were laughing
of
at it.
girl.
She was like, her eyes like bugged out of her head.
Yes.
She was like,
Oh,
I'm going to HR. And I was like, why?
that is a very good.
You guys are disgusting. I'm going.
There we go. And print screen.
God.
I need to turn the captions off and just print screen that, and I totally won't put a dick in that mouth. Carrying on.
To HR.
Yeah.
And I was like, why? And she's like, you guys are disgusting.
I mean, the person isn't wrong based on what you are now, Chantal, because you are actually definitively, legitimately disgusting.
She is.
Alright, we're done with this
In
video.
so many ways.
We're going to go to the next
okay.
one, titled The Cycle
Alright.
Continues.
Yes. You know, it's funny. Everybody keeps talking about she's going to lose a foot. She's going to die. She's going to outlive all of us.
Not me. I'll make sure of that.
Because that's the universe. Oh, yeah, you're like a cockroach.
I am immortal. I will live forever.
Of course,
I'm
of
actually a
course.
perpetual, but I just don't have to die to prove it. You're welcome. Oh, look at the filters on this one.
Overtime.
I can see them working overtime. It looks like someone's stuck a VTuber face over the top.
Ooh, welcome back to another video.
The effort. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at that blur lines as well. It literally looks like someone's chroma keyed a face over the top. Honestly.
After 2 years, how is she not used to wearing that freaking thing and stop pulling on it?
Someone rubbed lube on the camera lens. Honestly, it could have been that. She makes me never want to eat food again. I actually, weirdly, I can just sit here and eat food and watch her, because I actually don't. And you're welcome, nice. Sorry about never going to give you up. I have actually rickrolled Leona multiple times.
Multiple.
Without her realising. I've also managed to insert Journey into various conversations.
Yes, yes, yes.
And yes, not a poor insight. Yeah, that's a strange one because I use a face scrub on my face every once a week, like to just keep things nice and clean. And I don't have skin that smooth at all. I'm sorry. I know makeup obviously plays a part here. I know skin. That's the point, though, isn't it? Like as someone that can then relate to what I see. I know she's using makeup, and I get that, but even makeup can't hide pores. It can't. You can, if people put too much makeup on, like this level of what is supposed to be apparently too much makeup, the pores look then like cracks. They look like dents in the face. You know, I know people who are younger than me who do this, and I feel bad for them in a respect because they feel very self-conscious about it. And everyone has some form of body dysmorphia. Everyone has hang-ups. Okay, everyone does. There's no exception. In Chantal's case, she'll just hide the delusions and hope the camera saves her. Remember that long phone?
Oh, God, yes.
Never say no to pie. I can't read the rest. The heart's in the way. Don't care if blood sugar's too high. Gonna go scuba dive and climb Everest too. Yes, I like that.
So, I think in this video I'll just give you like a little bit of an update on how I'm doing.
I mean, you seem to be looking great, Chantal. Almost like you're not really there.
Yada, yada, yada.
Basically.
don't think I did any content yesterday because I was just like feeling pretty.
Is it weird that she can do all the filters in the world to make her face look somewhat weirdly immaculate? Yeah. Can't do shit about those yellow teeth though.
True.
Just going through.
Well, I don't think they're real anyway.
Hell, like just personal hell.
No, her
Just, like, a
teeth are
whole bunch
real.
of,
They're too square at the front. The front 2 bucks are too square. Far too square. At her age especially, they just don't look right.
I think if they were like veneers or something, it'd be nicer.
She could filter veneers into that.
and internal battles, you know.
I don't so bother about the dirt on the hijab. I'm more interested by the fact that I can see bobbles on it. Where's she getting the friction from that? Is it from taking it off and putting it back on all the time?
Not washing it and it being on the floor.
Get a bubble remover. I use on my clothes all the time.
I was so sick.
You okay, Plumpy?
I had a really, really tough time. Like
She all right?
Oh, she's just moving and fidgeting a
over and
little
over
bit.
throughout the entire day.
Okay.
She's a tired girl.
Like, you know,
Yes.
downloading, deleting food app.
Sorry, I had to yawn. I wanted to announce it. Carrying on.
Of course
You
you
know,
did.
trying to think of ways I could, like, you know, food bargaining, trying to find ways I could, like, eat certain things that I really can't anymore.
I sometimes have to ration the yogurts in the house because I'm a bit of a yogurt magpie.
He is.
I bought 4 packs of yogurts today actually because that'll tide me over for a while. But I do have to ration that. If I don't hold back, I will eat all of them. I don't care.
Yep.
I bought them. It's fine.
Just all of the horrible things going through them yesterday. And, you know, obviously I wouldn't have gotten away with it because Salah is, like, not going to let me order food.
Ha!
So,
Ha! 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 Bullshit. I'm sorry, but there's no way that she doesn't get what she wants. And just out of curiosity, for those who don't know the yogurt thing, Muller Corners, and I bought Muller Corners, fruit ones and some biscuit ones as well. My most amount of Muller Corners I've eaten in one day is 12. And I have just sat there and eaten them. I didn't care.
Oh my god, that was when you bought that entire crate of them, wasn't it?
No, I was. My sister had. My sister,
okay.
They did food shopping and it arrived in a crate box of Mississippi mud pies, and I was like,
Yep.
well then.
I remember because every time I talked to you, you had one
I was so happy.
or two.
And hello,
You were.
hello, Shumbunkins. Hope you're well. Not much is going on.
Hi.
We're just looking at somebody whose face is totally real, like her teeth.
Oh,
But
before
God.
you started back, do you remember one of the first times? This was back in Canada when she tried to use, I think it was StreamYards, and they don't have filters on StreamYards, and she wasn't thinking, and that's when people got to see like a really, really good shot of her face, and it was horrific, and she freaked the hell out.
I don't remember.
And did the damn thing.
I
Yeah,
do
it's a long
remember
time ago.
her doing like videos and streams where she's out in, like last year in the sun. That was her real face. That really was.
Yeah.
Because the filters couldn't work with the lighting, and also we saw the pock marks, we saw the dents, we saw the obliteration of time.
Yeah, because her
and
cheeks are rough.
yeah, they really are. I feel. I mean, we're not too far apart in age. Well, all three of us actually. And she is definitely the worst looker. I'm reflection perfection, so it's quite all right.
believe me, that's.
I'm humble,
not
but I'll
controlling
brag.
for my own good, you know?
Yeah, of
I am the
course.
best looking elephant man you'll ever come across.
Look up
You know,
Joseph
going through the whole
Merrick.
thing when you start-
That's his selfie.
Doxed.
A healthier lifestyle, you have to like get over that hump of just like I talked about in my last video, just awfulness and
Shifty eyes.
Yeah, saying it's like Amber with her saying sorry but not on camera. There's nothing more sincere than fidgeting, looking around, but no movement from the head. Because if she moves the head, the filters will stop working properly.
because what I'm doing is
Look at
like,
her head; it's
very
barely
clean.
moving.
It's really, I really feel it, you know. That's why I always like I'm so skeptical about going so extreme. So you know, like I talked to the doctor about this, like how
Chantal, you don't have to go extreme though. All you have to do is reduce the caloric intake number first. Reduce it carefully and slowly so satiety doesn't become a problem. That's all you have to do. Look at your
You
macros.
can do it in steps, yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, legitimately, you could do steps as well. At night time, go for a walk with your husband. If you have to do 10k steps, that's a 2-hour walk for an average person, right? At a reasonable pace. If you 3 hours. Since your sleep is booked, do a live stream of you literally walking for that amount of time. I promise you, people will actually start to support you if you actually try. You'll lose viewers, of course, the haters from that quaint little place called Grift. Sorry, I was trying to do Grift, but I couldn't realise I couldn't do the funny noise with that either. Grift. I don't know, it doesn't work, does it? Yeah, they'll be a bit annoyed, but that's fine, because if you care about your health, you won't care about any of them, or me for that matter. You don't care about me, which is fine. The point is, if you actually give a shit, you'll do it, but you don't, because you know damn well without them, you're nothing. Like your play button, that is fake.
How treating like a binge eating disorder, for example, you know, you read all these things about not depriving yourself too much, not going full in and being too extreme at first because it can trigger a binge, right? Well,
lots of things can trigger a binge in you. Imagine if Salah came back and said, "Yo, do you want a pizza?" She'd be like, "Yes." She would actually have like a brain meltdown and then just surrender instantly, under the guise of, "Well, I was tempted and I'm an addict." I'm sure you are, but it really is about you, yeah. Like when David came over here and he comes over and we have steak dinners, I don't have them anymore because I don't want it. Because every time he comes down there, I put on weight, and I'm like, I can't be arsed with constantly having to go without for a couple of days. I have to reduce things a little bit just so I can burn that crap off. So I'll give up steak dinner. I don't give a crap. But if he offers me chocolate, it's game over. I'm done. It's not even a fair fight at that point.
True.
The doctor said something very interesting that really kind of sunk in, and it was, that's fine and dandy if you're not diabetic. And whenever you develop diabetes, it's a whole new ball game. And, you know, I have to realize that I can't just, my body is highly insulin resistant, and, you know, anytime I get
Hepburn,
something,
I get that,
something,
Doctor. I get that.
Yeah.
Your body uses insulin, right? And
She's still not moving ahead.
when I think of the things I was eating without like any care at all, just highly toxic, highly processed, high glycemic.
So basically the food we're going to get to soon that you still eat. By the way, your eyes are slightly... If anyone pays attention to the video and she moves her head ever so slightly, her eyes seem to still linger slightly where her head once was. They're not quite moving. There's a bit of weird movement. I don't know if anyone else can see it, but it looks like it on my end.
Like the cookies, the real sodas, and just like... I've just been through a lot the past couple days that made me...
Is it... You say that, but you don't do anything. So what have you been through, really?
She wouldn't even take the actual diabetic class. She doesn't pay attention. She has moments where she's like, "Oh, I should do something," and they're gone. Okay. Those moments are so fleeting.
And I'm not a steak hater. I just don't eat much steak. Again, it's just not a food I care much about. I'm not as big on it as David or as many others. I'll eat steak if it's put in front of me. You have to twist my arms slightly, of course. But it's not. It's a case of I pay attention to my calories, and I'm not too bothered, really. Humpty Dumpty from Puss in Boots. Yeah. To be honest, she looks like what, if a god was real, that was the last part of what he had in creation and gave up. But since God's not real, we don't have to worry about that.
Really see.
And I know she believes that as well because she's a revert.
What I was doing to my body. And even though I've seen that, it's still a struggle.
So have we. We saw it on your Only for Buffalo Failed Adult Film Actor account.
No, because my mind is wanting to always eat.
Stick to your strengths then, I guess, Chantel.
For comfort and just do what it's always used to doing, you know. But
starfishing for other people, like Nada.
I'm determined not to let it.
Well, we both know that's a lie.
And you know, I'm hanging on. And it's
to what? Cheez-Its?
You know, I did listen into a meeting yesterday, and
what meeting, Chantel? Is it one you pay attention to, or was it a tax hearing?
And I did actually participate a bit.
Hi,
a little bit of my story.
Treasure.
Like, there's like a main group
Hey.
in Overeaters Anonymous.
Overeaters Anonymous. Is that actually a thing, by the way?
Yeah, it is.
Really? I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, she went to one other meeting, I think, before.
Right.
Yeah.
For Overeaters Anonymous then, does she then just turn that hijab into a burqa?
They're online, so I don't know what she does.
Too far? Okay.
Possibly.
Sorry, Food Addicts Anonymous.
Oh,
And-
Food Addicts Anonymous. My apologies. Maybe that's not the burqa necessary. Maybe a voice modulator. Maybe she uses reverb. Consider that foreshadowing.
God.
which are both similar. But
And yet she does need to have visa soon, Aaron, when?
they have like a main group of people at the beginning, and then you're sectioned off into like smaller groups that they create. All
That sounds like visa run, doesn't it?
via video conference. And
I know, Bri, I know.
I told my story a little bit, but like with an alien, like a different name, and I didn't have my camera on. And I feel like I can't really be anonymous because I feel like at any time, like people all over the world, like you never know who's gonna know me, right? Through YouTube. So
You are. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Okay.
Yeah, she did. I was waiting for this part. Yeah, she did.
I was about.
She's too famous.
I was about to change the video. I didn't realise she was,
Yeah, she went there.
she's so full of shit.
Yeah, she actually thinks she's famous in some type of way.
Possibly infamous, but in such a small area of the internet. This explains all the images I saw tweeted out of people saying, you realise Amber gets more views than she does sod all, right? Like, bitch, Nick Ocado gets more views than he does sod all. Like, nah, don't try me this. You're not famous.
Yeah, and this kind of mentality is crazy to me because you've heard Amber talk this way sometimes too.
She's not either.
This is a very, very niche corner of YouTube.
You're vaguely fatmus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God.
Right? That's the best I can give you. You are vaguely fatmus. You are legitimately morbidly obesemus. You're nothingness. Just like us. Us muggles, plebs, oiks.
Yeah.
We are all this. You are one of us, but you're just bigger. You are not famous. You live in Kuwait to hide from your haters. You literally live there. That too. But I honestly believe the only reason you're in Kuwait now is to hide from the fact that you know some of your haters will actually travel to you in Canada to hassle you. Now, I don't agree with that because I think they're bitches for it. But I know they'll do it. Right? It can't be denied. They would if given the chance. Okay? If there's a chance to get Chantal in real life to make a video with her, they'll do it. So I think the only reason you're here isn't for a marriage, isn't because you think you're a Muslim, and not because of your love. No, it's because you're a twat who went there for a visa hop. And then you go back somewhere else. And I bet when she doesn't do these videos, she's looking for countries that aren't Canada where she can go and smoke weed. Might I recommend the Netherlands? Honestly, if you just want to go if you want to do pot, just go to the Netherlands. Or if you really want to go somewhere risky, might not be legal, go to Russia. Good luck getting out, though.
No, I think this whole shit started because she lost her hair.
She shaved it off. She could have carried on with the boot polish and left it at that. Okay, I remember that video of her doing that. She looked.
I remember.
She looked like Wilson Fisk if Wilson Fisk had depression. Okay, she gave Vincent D'Onofrio a really bad name. Okay.
I love Vincent D'Onofrio.
So do I. I like Pyle as well. He's just awesome.
Yeah, but there's two reasons she did this Muslim shit. That she can cover her hair, and she fetishizes the loss of hair. But the other thing is she fetishizes men from those areas.
Yes, and I'm going to quickly before I have to interrupt you. He's a great kingpin. She's the She's the version of him with depression. You're welcome. There's your nightmare fuel. Honestly, poor D'Onofrio. Anyway, let's carry on a bit more.
I know.
She's so fucking full of herself, man.
I know.
Yeah, I feel like that's...
She does have a layover flight sometimes in Germany. I mean, I'm happy for the Germans in my chat, especially Yempi, to suffer with her there. I hope she ends up in a nearby place and just gets pulled in by her gravity.
kind of a disadvantage, like being publicly known.
And licked.
You know, I'm not saying like famous or anything, but people do like watch me, right? So you never know who's gonna know.
Look at that, the fake modesty with the I'm publicly known.
I just find
It's a strange thing to hear from her, considering I saw some rage of her recently.
I just find even listening it helps a lot. Listening to other people and just
Pretty
who have
please.
gone through something like this, something that's
Now.
unique to people who suffer from it. Like
Please.
addiction is addiction, and food addiction is no different, but it is its own beast. Like it really is. Like and
She's trying to speak in a way of reflective and considerate. The problem is, being reflective, considerate, thoughtful only matters when you commit and make positive change. Okay. Well, with that in mind, before we get to the coup de grace, we're going to go to our next video. Because we've
I
only
think
got...
she's funny to me for one particular reason. I find her extremely funny. She thinks that she is the queen of manipulation, and she has said that. She really thinks she's good at playing people and being manipulative, and it's never worked. Everybody, all of us, always see through it.
Right.
But she pulls videos like that one, and she's trying to be manipulative, and it falls flat. It's like, you were so bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
That's right. Here we are. We get to see sunrise. I mean, this is... Hang on, wait, is she going to a hospital or something? Oh, no, it's a Starbucks, sorry. Right, so this is the part where Leona gets to do some research for us.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
Whenever she pulls up a food,
Screen up.
I need you then to tell me what's in it. Calories-wise. Because I know that there are some foods she's going to have that will be quite low calorie, but I want to see what she thinks that we believe she's having, whereas we all know what she really is having. Please don't send her to us. Trash to treasure. I guess you're going to have to like the stream or we're going to do it. If you don't do it, don't like my stream, I guess we're going to have to do it.
She'll also cry.
You will. Trash to treasure, but not me. Chubby Dumpling. Are you Monster Dumpling? Hi, Chubby Dumpling.
We've had another dumpling.
I remember Monster Dumpling because they bought me a guitar pedal years ago. And a bottle of whiskey, which is in the cabinet of stuffy stuff. No, I'm M. Oh, M! Hi, M.
That's right.
I remember.
Hi, M.
Sup?
That's right. Okay, anyway, get to the food.
Yeah, let's get to the
stream.
food. Heavy breathing.
Can I have just 1 second?
Sorry?
Can I have a venti cold foam iced cappuccino?
Venti cold foam iced cappuccino.
Cold foam iced cappuccino.
Yeah, and can I get sugar-free caramel and sugar-free vanilla in there?
Sugar-free caramel, sugar-free vanilla. I know those do exist, but I know there's a sweetener in there somewhere. I'm now the chubbiest of dumplings. Hey, look, you earned that. You deserve it, Em. Well done. Be proud of yourself. We're not here to judge, as long as you're delicious.
Please.
Sugar-free caramel and sugar-free vanilla.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Alright, I got it.
Okay, what's in it then, if you don't mind me asking?
Okay, a venti iced cappuccino with cold foam is 103 calories.
Really? That is very low.
Yeah. 0.7 grams of fat, 17.9 grams of carbs, 6.0 grams of protein.
That's a lot of carbs. Okay. Not going to judge, because this is what we are meant to believe is her actual drink, right? It's not. Don't try me. The sugar-free stuff as well, the caramel and the sugar-free, bleh. No.
I really wanted something.
No other way for a chef, and you're damn right I'm delicious. Hey, look, at least you're confident enough to say that.
Yes.
Sugar, but I can't. Alright.
Ah, McDonald's though. This would be salty then.
Yep. Alright, let me pull it up.
Shake Donald's. I hate McDonald's, by the way.
I like their breakfast.
Yeah, but you can't forgive them for something that only exists for a couple hours a day.
Yeah, true. Go ahead.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, can I have an egg McMuffin, please?
Okay, ma'am, your drink.
Just the sandwich,
Egg McMuffin, was that it? The thumbnail had ham in it.
please.
Just one sandwich, ma'am.
Yep.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
I said, does their egg McMuffins have ham?
Well, no. Egg McMuffin. I saw in the thumbnail an image that had ham in it, so I think she has something else.
Yeah.
How much?
One kg, ma'am. Just one sandwich, ma'am.
Yeah. It's just 1 KD. There you go. Thank you. Thanks.
I love that Chantel's doing all the driving now, because she made it seem like she couldn't earlier on in the marriage. Now she's
She
actually
steals the car.
the Temu car, yes.
Yeah.
Kuwaiti smoked turkey.
Wow,
Thank
that
you for
is
the
super
correction.
Thank you.
I'm not surprised it's super cheap. It's shit food. That food is what you eat when you desperately need to poop.
cheap. Gonna go find somewhere to eat breakfast.
You're in your car. Just find a parking space.
Hey, kitty. What a gorgeous area.
I know she's being sarcastic because that looks like shit.
Uh,
Yeah, you know there's a bonus sandwich somewhere,
Embracing the
Bri.
sunrise.
There's something interesting about this because Chantel's doing it very early. She has no choice, not because she's hungry, but because if she's out another hour from now in what looks like a prison yard, yes, I noticed the barbed wire and the fencing, and the barbed wire at the bottom as well. You know, she would burn to a crisp, and they're not allowed to eat pork over there.
That ball of fire rising up is what gives us life here.
So this is her.
okay, the egg McMuffin.
Go on.
I'm sorry.
No, go on. We've got nothing at the moment anyway.
I don't
sorry.
know anything about the meat, but just the egg McMuffin, and I looked up in Kuwait is 288 calories, 12 grams of fat, 28 grams of carbs, 18 grams of protein.
I'm going to say now, I eat more calories for breakfast than what she's claiming is her breakfast. And yes, I'm more active. I eat about between 500 and 600 calories. I can push it to 700 if I don't have my standard yogurts, and I have different yogurts, because the different ones are not like full fat yogurts, but I always have two. It's just the thing. So I'm sat here thinking, bullcrap, that this is actually her real breakfast. But also, as someone that's much smaller than her, it is a case that you have to think practically. If you're reducing your intake, you have to be more careful. If this is what you want us to believe your actual breakfast is, no. I've got a bone to pick with you, by the way. Pick away. I take no issue. Pick away and pick a good bone. Thank you.
Folks,
Yeah.
let's hope nobody comes and parks beside us, but if it happens, it happens. Oh. Ooh. Cold foam in the eye. So, I got a cold foam cappuccino, so this comes with no...
So, curiosity, what's the deal with cold foam? What does that mean? Anyone know? Because I don't drink these drinks, so I don't know what... When I ordered coffee, when I used to drink coffee, I just bought coffee or a mocha. They asked me what extra, and I'm like, no. Why? I just want a mocha. Shut up. Or Americano with an extra shot of espresso in it, you know. I never...
Well, I know, like,
What's cold foam?
well, it's literally just whipped milk, basically. But for me,
Okay.
I mean, I don't know how to freaking explain it. For me, it's like if I happen to get an iced coffee drink, I get cold foam because I don't have milk or sugar in the actual coffee part, so that sweetens it and makes it creamier.
Nice Starry and others have pointed out, a quarter of your cup of coffee has been replaced by AI.
I was just going to say,
said
that's
air.
a lot of cold foam.
I know you said air.
I've never seen that much cold foam
But
on a drink.
It might be because she's ordered a large cup to go with it. I don't see the tri-dimension chessboard on your Amazon wishlist. Oh, right. I'll put it back. I think I removed it recently because I thought it'd be a bit cheeky to keep it there. But I will put it back on there if you intend to very kindly send it my way. I'll sort that out after the stream. The owner can remind me before I shut the cabin down. In about an hour's time, if you want to check again, do then. Okay?
Sugar or anything, so I added some sugar-free. Bismillah.
I don't care about this drink.
With eating very clean. Like, you know, I brought up a lot of things
Very
about my binge eating disorder, but from a diabetes perspective, you know, there's certain
Wait,
things
am I breathing heavily? I'm fine.
to be eating.
Yes, you're
and
fine.
the doctor said the number one thing, if you can't do anything else, just really...
Oh, my birthday. Well, I should have kept it there because I got sod all gifts. I should have gone for that. I'll put it back anyway.
Try to make healthier choices if you're going to eat out, which is what I'm doing. And number two, try
Belated.
to only eat sugar-free. Like, for example...
Hold on a
if,
second. Hold on.
Okay.
Pause just a second.
I'm going to...
We heard her order, correct?
Yeah.
We did not hear her say add turkey, whatever, to that. That means she went twice. Because I just looked up Kuwait's McDonald's and their Egg McMuffin, and if you order Egg McMuffin, it's just that.
Oh.
It doesn't come with meat. So that proves she had more than what she said.
debunked by the help.
Hey, secretary, bitch. If you're gonna call me anything, you call me the secretary, because I'm your secretary.
I believe your name is Officer Tongue.
Bitch.
Have coffee, have sugar-free syrup in it. If you're gonna have soda, have sugar-free, and that's the major thing.
No, because they make you more hungry later on.
Yeah, you really shouldn't go with that stuff because it doesn't help you. It really doesn't. Don't, Laura. She'll bust a nut in a sec if she gets too excited. Don't give her too much credit. No, if you're going to be smart about dealing with satiety, which is the issue she has, you have to take into consideration all the crap that you take in and what you're trying to change about it. Again, I don't know how people have. I kind of get it, but I don't. There are things I gave up years ago, and I gave them up, and I felt nothing. I didn't have any. I drank a lot of. I loved coffee and tea and energy drinks, fizzy drinks, crisps. I love them all. I really do. Haven't touched them in nearly 8 years now. I really don't give a shit. I couldn't care less. I didn't then either, though. That, just to be clear. But I know that because she's an addict, it's a very different programming in her brain. But this is because she's grown up a very selfish person. I grew up with nothing, so I'll happily eat anything put in front of me. But I also know what I do and don't want in my body now. Hi, Miss Sparkles. She can't accept that though, because it means dealing with the consequence of it, a consequence that she is responsible for. I do need to go a bit further in this before we do the next video, so I'll play a bit more.
I would say I should be measuring those as well. Combining them with things like eating a cup of white rice plain is going to spike your sugar way more than if you load it with protein and veggies for the extra.
If you're going to go if you're going to do keto, then obviously rice is off the table anyway. But generally speaking, you do. Okay, she does know there are good and bad sugars, though, right? Like there are good and bad fats as well. There are good and bad proteins. There are good and it's actually well known. Having a small cup of rice isn't bad per se for any normal person. For you,
no, she doesn't.
The majority of the food groups are bad for you. Because of and it's not because the food itself is bad, it's because the quantity of it. Like honestly, I'm surprised you don't leave your flat with an adult nappy on just because you know you're gonna have an accident from all the crap you normally eat. I don't know how you afford it, by the way. She gets barely better views than I do, and I know how much I make. She does not make. She can't make that much.
Your fiber. You can also try.
I don't make that much. She definitely doesn't.
Eating fiber before a meal, which helps slow down the spike of sugar, blah blah blah. There's a lot of things that I know about dealing with diabetes, but eating very super clean. I actually went to the doctor because I wanted to get.
Her eyes don't look normal. That's true, but the filters are working overtime here. Make white rice and then put it in the fridge overnight. Removes a lot of the starch. That is true. It's actually why in egg fried rice it's normally leftover rice, which is normally a day old anyway. I like, I've been cleaning cigarettes 5 years, still salivate when I smell them. That's actually understandable, because that's also a very addictive, so you can certainly understand her food problem in that respect. Does Meg not know about the diapers yet?
We haven't got their dumpling.
Which video is that in?
I believe it was live stream.
Can you find a clip and just tag me on Discord?
Yeah, I think I have it in Discord. Let me look.
Thank you.
Very nice. I wanted to get going to do like a fast.
Oh, and yes, to anyone that's quit a bad habit, honestly, I'm very proud of you. I really am, because I think that to be able to make that kind of positive change in your life is all that matters. Yeah. How bad does Chantel smell? She probably smells. She probably smells about as good as that Egg McMuffin being pushed out. You're welcome. Think a really brown rainbow kiss. Yes, I'm saying it again because I know it'll creep her out.
Stop!
There we go.
Ramadan is coming up.
Ha! You are not surviving Ramadan. Sorry, but no chance, Chantel. You will have to do it, so you take NyQuil during the day, sleep from start to finish, wake up and gorge all night. No chance. Nah. Press 1 if you think Chantel, and if you want to, and I'll start again. Press 1 if you think Chantel will make it through Ramadan without having to struggle. Press anything else if you think she'll struggle. Press nothing if you're a dickhead. You're welcome. And also, 47 watching, only 46 likes. Someone is not pulling their weight. I'm disappointed.
How dare you?
I am disappointed. Minus 69. Giggity. And minus 69 is when 2 people thought about doing one and then gave up. Yeah. Anything else? See, people get it. They get it. See, everyone agrees. I grew up drinking Pepsi. I understand that. Again, I didn't have fizzy drinks as a kid. As an adult, when I could buy them myself, I found them too expensive. I was poor, so I wanted to make £1 last. I had to make £5 last a week, every week for months for food, and that £5 lasted a whole week. I bought reduced meat sausages mostly and boxes of broken biscuits when they were reduced, and I'd make the best out of that. That was it, really. You know, clean off heroin for 9 months. Your sister, sorry. Well, congratulations to your sister, and I hope that continues.
I feel icky, like not fasting with everybody else.
Oh, she's not fasting. Shocker.
I did get the go-ahead.
Give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
As long as I keep track of my blood sugars. And if I feel really terrible, really dizzy, like I'm going to pass out or something, then I can have something. But they did say that diabetics are exempt from fasting because of medical reasons. But I can take my... Because it depends on my sleep pattern and depends on when I take my meds anyways. But I feel like I can just take my medicine with the food when I eat it. You know, I think it'll be okay.
Bruh, you gave up sherbet too. Damn. F. Makes me... Hang on. How much blackberry Dr. Pepper? How much... Oh, right. I'm not familiar with that, I'm afraid. I'll pass my mind diabetes, but can absolutely annihilate a KFC twisted diabetes be damned. Honestly. Only when you choose it, right?
Okay. I'll see how I feel.
I'm glad they're doing better.
I don't think I'm going to be, like, hypoglycemic. It's usually hyper, that's my problem. Anyway.
What I want to do is keep going, and then when Leona gets back, press play on the song.
So there's, like, you know, if you're going to eat out, there's smart choices you can make. Look at that weird guy. I hate to reference him because he's a criminal and he's gross. But the guy from Subway, he, like, lost a ton of time just eating subs.
Jared Fogle, I believe his name is. The guy from Subway.
Jesus, the Subway guy?
Yeah. I remember him when I was a kid. I remember him, or younger man anyway. I remember him being everywhere for his work. And because he lost so much weight. And then you find out, yeah, nah. Man's still got money, though. I think he's not out of prison yet, I don't think. Anyway.
He's still in prison.
So, Chantal here is trying to seem informative, thoughtful. She's giving this a bit more effort to try and seem like she's understanding. The problem she has is her brash attitudes and reactions really don't help her here.
No! No! I'm doing you a favor right now. You could have warned me. Turn it off. That's enough of it. I hope you get struck.
The reverb on that is... I mean, if she didn't get a strike, why the fuck would I get one? Like, she's used so much reverb. I think the only thing she has on her side here is she now is singing to lyrics and to the music. So basically, karaoke. And I could believe Salah has played that on his keyboard, by the way. I could believe it. If it was Beverly Hill Cop on loop.
Yes.
I've heard less reverb in a concrete bunker.
I have a picture. Oh, Jesus Christ. I have a picture of the diaper. I can't find a video clip of it.
Oh.
Yeah, the picture's in the tab.
I'll look at it. I will look at that in a moment. I'm just going to play a little bit more of this absolutely resplendent song.
You need help. A lot of it. You suck.
53 people watching, 49 likes. This disparity in numbers is triggering me.
Like the stream.
Problem she has is she doesn't know how to transition the notes properly. She doesn't have so she's doing this at the table, sat there recording, no booth. She's sat there and she's not controlling her breathing either. Again, and I yawn a lot because I don't control my breathing very well. Exhibit A. It was coming. Giggity. But in this instance, like, she doesn't control how she delivers the notes properly, right? And so I think it's really I sadly can't like the stream again. I'm disappointed in you, Dessa. But yeah, generally she could actually sing if she realised that, you know, she had to control her breathing. Promise she can't do it. And also, yes, this is not her face. Of course it's not. Honestly. I've seen less Photoshop in a Kardashian picture. Okay? I've seen less Photoshop, honestly, after I've Photoshopped an image of literally anything. Honestly, she's a train wreck. It's great. Let's listen to a little bit more, though, because we need more.
Why?
No, we don't. I should be headbanging to this. Should we mosh to this? Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
The Claw of
mosh to
Gorgoroth.
this. Shut up!
Oh.
Stop it!
This is so bad.
I'm gonna mute you.
How does she think
this is good? How? Like right there is horrible.
Please updupe the stream. Stop the torture. To stop this torture.
Please. Oh God, you should have made it a donation goal for you to stop.
Oh, damn. I want to go to Norwich, guys, and you guys don't want to hear this anymore. I'm kidding. You have 10 more seconds.
Thank you, Dumpling.
10 more seconds.
No,
7 more
why?
seconds. 5 more seconds.
Why? It's just bad with her face. I can't breathe. Yeah, I'm gonna
Don't
be
fat shame me.
ugly.
I'm struggling a little bit here. It's alright.
I
I'm
love
just
this
laughing.
era of Madonna, so I'm gonna be ugly
fucking
to
hate
her.
Madonna. I was loving that. That, quite frankly, was my favourite thing
No,
I've ever
you
had in my
weren't.
life. Honestly, I was loving it. Right, I'm gonna put this on the screen quick and just leave it there for a second while I go and get
I
this.
think I told you to
image.
shut up more in the stream than I ever have the whole time I've known you.
Right. So you got McDonald's product thing, and now I've got this here. Right.
Uh-huh.
This is apparently
Yeah.
the diaper in question.
Yeah.
That's a diaper. I will die on this hill from Dumb Not Dumber.
Yep.
Replies. Oh, my screen has just. Oh no.
I can still see it.
No, my screen has just done a thing. I'm gonna have to shut the monitor down. It's done a weird little thing.
Oh no.
It does it every so often. Give me a second.
Yeah, give us just a second. Yeah, give us just a second,
Right.
guys. Sorry.
Hopefully the stream didn't die. We'll find out. Right, am I dead? Am I still here?
No, you're still here.
Oh, thank fuck for that. I had to close it just so I could come back in. Am I
wait.
screen sharing still?
Hold on. I just realized I'm watching through freaking Discord. Let me double check on YouTube.
Am I still here?
Yeah, you're still on YouTube.
Okay. Sorry, my display every so often, once, maybe a month, just does a weird little thing where it turns into an old television and everything turns into pixels.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah. Dumpling, are you on Twitter? If you're on Twitter, if you will send me that, if you know where it is.
Okay. Right, anyway, so
Thank you.
the diaper, here we are. Ignore that. Here we go. We have one of those piss pads you put on a bed because she wouldn't get diapers big enough for her. That also could be true. By the way, incontinence I'm not going to mock, just to be clear. I'm not that guy. I would be surprised if she wasn't incontinent. But I know that anything involving her body and her life is going to be poked at. I know people who are marginally heavier and marginally lighter than me that have IBS. It happens, okay, and that could be a whole amalgamation of issues. We know she has IBS. There's no way she doesn't. But I think it's very important. But at the same time, it is something that people are going to have a good laugh at, understandably. Like the karaoke song.
Yeah. No. No. No, stop. That's enough. Jesus Christ, get help.
Every minute of it.
And yeah, I saw that earlier in the story. I put something in the server about it. Yeah, she was only at what, 39, 36, 39?
What's that?
The actress who played Dawn in Buffy
39.
the Vampire Slayer.
Michelle
I thought so,
Trachtenberg.
Trachtenberg, yeah.
Yeah.
She recently had a liver transplant, I think.
Yeah, I'd heard about that, and that sucks. Liver transplants are usually the safer ones because of how well that adapts. Mentally giggling, I'm forever 10.
Yeah, he's forever 12.
Why is IBS funny? Am I missing something here?
Because it has to do with poo.
Oh! Yeah, no. That's weirdly one of the things I don't find funny, but I could crack jokes about this thing being over her crack, but I really I'm not surprised it's there. So I don't find it as funny as the nervous karaoke.
Stop! No, quit! You're giving me freaking PTSD over here.
It's a shitty thing to laugh at.
He's giving me trauma. No, to be honest, I thought she's been wearing those for a long time. There's a lot of things that health-wise that can cause that. So yeah, that is one thing I don't really crap on.
Hang on, can I just interject?
Go ahead.
Leona told a dad joke.
That's your one for a lifetime. But anyway, there's so much to make fun of with her. I give her a pass on that one mostly.
Anyway, yes. So she wears nappies. Congratulations. I do now wonder, because it is his thing. Does he change her?
That is kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Could you imagine what it takes to lift? Think about so, changing a child is not the most complicated thing in the world involving with their legs. Imagine doing it to a full-grown adult that weighs over 400 pounds and having to lift their legs up to do that. Also, how long are those marigolds you're wearing to get in there?
Well, and apparently because we're not going to make it to all the recent stuff. Apparently, the consensus right now is he doesn't actually go there or be with her at all anymore. Stop! People haven't seen hide or hear of him on streams, nothing since like the 13th, I want to say.
Yeah, you sort of vaguely see him here and there, but really not frequent enough. Right, so I don't... Actually, I'm not going to go to this one. We're going to go to this one. Hang on, no. Is this the one? Oh, no, this is the one. This is her return of the... for Fast Food Resurrection. It's 27 minutes. We're not obviously going to watch all of that because I haven't got time for it. But we're going to watch some of it. This roast chicken puts-in crap. Actually, I want to see if she calls it puts-in. Let's find out.
Hi, guys.
I want socks.
You want what? Leona?
I'm here. Can you not hear me? What happened?
I can now, but what did you say?
Oh, I said I'd rather have a picture of socks.
Oh, right, yes. Anyway, sorry, I did wonder.
I miss socks.
I'll be all of a sudden with you guys.
Right, let's see how she calls it.
Like, what's going on? Anyway.
Say puts in.
There we go.
Say puts in.
I have made a roasted chicken, and you know when I do that, I love to make my gravy, so which means I make puts in. I know the cheese is on top, that's okay.
She said puts in. You're welcome, everyone.
She said puts in.
She said puts in, yep. Congratulations. You are actually a pretentious puts in smeghead.
Mm-hmm.
I am telling
Return of the Mac. Well, not Mac in this instance, but close enough.
you. Bismillah, by the way. I will eat at this place just for the mayonnaise. They have really good mayonnaise. This is a chicken roll. I've never heard of this.
Yeah, we get it. You love gooey cum. Congratulations.
Sorry, that's a lot. That's a lot. But
Where's the bonus sandwich?
Cheese.
That looks depressing.
What's up with her and pickled vegetables?
I don't know. Pickled vegetables is quite popular, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with pickled vegetables, but it seems to be the only way she'll eat them most of the time.
It might be a sensory thing for her because it is a very. I mean, they can be quite a potent flavour. It might also be because they look like small phalluses. If she has to suck in the life out of one.
It's a chicken fillet, like chicken breast. Probably pounded out.
I'm glad this one's funny because I swear the wrap she had there, like really depressing dumpling paper.
With cheese, deep fry. We'll put it in a pita with mayonnaise and stuff.
Where's the bonus?
You know she has a bonus.
Oh yeah.
They're not crispy, but they're soft. I love them.
That's because they're not fries.
No.
They're not fries. They're chips. No, they're not fries. They're chips.
Uh-huh.
Chips are thicker and they're softer generally. Those are not fries. Therefore, you cannot expect them to be hard.
Stop it.
I prefer chips to fries because fries are fucking embarrassing.
See, I like crunchy. I like crinkle fries.
You
Crunchy.
can still get crinkled chips. You know, I just prefer chips with a bit more substance.
Are they crunchy?
They can be crunchy if done right, but they don't have to be crunchy depending on how you're having them. Again, it depends on the meal.
Okay. All right. Anyway, continue.
Pickled mountain garlic.
Beefeater chips, yes. Actually, I thought that was too. What is it? Butter? Is it squash?
You have to rewind it. She said it was something else.
Oh, I don't care then.
We don't bother to give her crap anymore. When she scratches her finger. So.
Did she throw a pickled vegetable at the cat?
Don't know.
Look.
She's what? By the way, I know I sped this up 1.5, but if I slowed this down, she'd still be going fairly quickly. 2 meetings that could have been a fist fight. Ah, curly fry for the win. Curly fries are okay. Again, I don't really care for fries though. Chips. I like proper thick chips. Proper big fat steaky chips. You know, you've got to you have them like proper massive ones. Quality way to go. Done with a potato from scratch.
I don't even have anything to say anymore.
Okay, this is messed up because she makes me lose my appetite, and the chat is making me hungry. So
I'm figuring it out. Okay.
I'm just loving this. I'm just looking, thinking, she's back on junk food again. Shocker.
Yeah, unapologetically doesn't give a shit.
She never does.
Eating healthy all the time.
Annoyed she's got to explain it because she said something.
I hate eating healthy all the time. Bitch, hang on.
You
don't ever eat healthy, you fat cunt. What? You don't. You try and fob it off as such, but there's a bonus sandwich hidden under the table. In the rubbish bag, you no doubt go through like a fucking raccoon, you dumb bitch.
You need to use that insult I put in the general chat. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Let me get to my phone and have a look, because I can't tab out.
Hold on, I think it's right up there. It's not too far up.
General, yeah?
Yeah, general, go up.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to load. Go figure, now I want to look at it. It's not loading on my phone, apparently.
I know, right?
Give me a second. I'll get there.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to say it. You got to say it.
I'll reload Discord. Here we go. Thomas is sick of your heresy. Tilly is a kitten. My new favourite insult now is zesty hyena cunts. Is that it? Zesty hyena cunts.
Yep.
Zesty. In this instance, it would be pickled. But yes, that actually works. I like it. Yeah, I think she likes pickles because of a sensory thing.
My soul.
Yeah, it could be. I still think she's killed her taste buds, so that's probably why she likes pickles.
So based on the food she goes with and the strong flavours she gets from some of the sauces, I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Hi, Kat. Hope you're well.
Bye, Kat.
Hi, Kat.
No, Kat said they're catching on replay.
Oh yeah. I said hey y'all. No bye though. I'm disappointed here, Kat. Don't forget to smash like.
Please.
But
I don't want to see that.
Don't talk your mouth full of cum.
I had McDonald's breakfast, which wasn't too bad. Hash brown was deep fried, but I had in between this meal and breakfast, I guess lunch. I don't know.
Genuinely, I don't know how anyone can eat takeaway so much as this. I really still don't get it.
I don't know.
I made a huge veggie fry-up.
Oh my god, she does what my mom used to do. She mixes ketchup and mayonnaise.
Or burger sauce then.
Yeah, that's what my mom used to do.
I fucking hate that. Like, burger sauce is. I know it's not really like exclusively that, but that's how a lot of people make burger sauce. They just mix the two together. And I'm like,
yeah.
I don't want to eat pink sauce. Get it out of my sight. If I have a burger and there's tomato ketchup on, no problem. Barbecue sauce, fine. I'm not going to put them on there, but if they're there, I'm not going to say no. Mayonnaise, I will slap you around the face harder than you've ever been humanly slapped, and I'll do it with the burger in my hand. You're going to see a ghost. It will actually be imprinted with the very mayonnaise that I've smacked you with, because it will go straight through you to your corporeal form, and you'll like fucking Casper. The
In
mayo
case you didn't
ghost.
get it, we don't like mayo. We don't like mayo. Which you mix it up and then you throw relish in it, and people call it Thousand Island or special sauce, whatever.
Oh, that's the wrong name for special sauce. Special sauce is what the McDonald's guys put into your burger that they just jacked off into. That's special sauce. There's a crash joke as well with the word special, but I can't make that one on YouTube.
Girl. Yes, baby. Yes, baby.
Oh, there's
Leave that freaking cat alone.
My cat can't fit her big butt to get to her food dish. Yes, now you can. You can have chicken roll.
not with that attitude.
I love this pickled garlic.
Pickled garlic.
Yeah, mountain garlic. That's what she called it.
Oh,
What
okay.
was I saying?
Fair enough.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love pickled vegetables other than
Oh.
pickles. But the same,
Anyway.
yeah, she eats them all the time. That's why she smells, probably. That and not
I was gonna
bathing.
do a live outing tonight, but
I do wonder if she does a horse bath at her size or not.
You know,
Pretty much sure.
Day.
I'll do the same thing, Laura. One of us. One of us. Do you like
for the cheese?
Lindy Lou Who? I don't know what that is.
It's really so good, guys.
That pause was good.
And you can dip it.
That pause
Yes,
was
it was.
that pause was so good I didn't get a screenshot. For God's sake.
Try again.
I can't, I have to go back.
I know.
I hate. I have a pet peeve. I was browsing what to have for
God.
dinner.
She's wondering what to have for dinner. Oh,
Ew.
tough choices. What's aioli?
Aioli.
Garlic dip? Is that what it is? I'm not a garlic person. I'm not against it being mixed into foods like spaghetti bolognese. I've no issue with that. I just don't eat garlic.
I've never actually had aioli. I've seen it. You can get it at places, but I've
Right.
never actually tried it.
Yeah, I won't touch anything that's mayonnaise either. Just to be clear,
Yeah,
I won't touch.
same.
I will. I don't care what it is. There's no chance.
Well, I don't want to die, so I don't.
I'll be honest.
Allergic.
I would rather jump off a cliff, licking the cliff on the way down, rather than eating mayo.
I hate burger joints or restaurants that are
Your eating habits would say otherwise. Also, your wrap looks very dry.
expensive for nothing.
All her food has
Everything else
looked
are
dry
expensive, and they don't
lately.
even satisfy
The
you,
chips
they
are the
don't
only
fill
thing
you
that
up.
have a little bit of sog to them.
My chicken roll is like a spiral.
Oh, it's actually mayo.
hypnotizing.
Okay, definitely not then.
Do you know what I mean, though?
I genuinely can't do mayonnaise. I hate it. My nieces love it, and my sisters do too. I legitimately, they've asked me to go and get it once or buy it from the shops. My sisters, my mum and sisters, you eat mum and sisters. They only once have they ever asked me to go get them cigarettes when they needed me to get them something from the shops, and I said no. I will say exactly the same when it comes to mayonnaise. Legitimately, I will not buy it because I can't. I don't know. I actually recoil. I hate it. It's like
Yeah, the
kryptonite.
smell makes me recoil, yeah.
Well, see, I can't smell it through the bottle. I just don't like the idea of
Yeah.
carrying a white goo in my pocket. If that bottle blows, people are going to think I got
and-
excited, all right?
For reference sake, yeah. What makes up aioli is actually the ingredients to mayonnaise. So it is essentially, according to the Google, a fancy name for garlic mayonnaise.
No, fuck that. I don't
I look
care.
at $2.80, okay?
I'm not
Those are
touching it.
$10.
Well, you know, I
fancy burger
can't.
joints there
So
will have like one burger will be like
She sounds so disappointed when she
a
says one
single patty
burger.
burger, like $3.80 for one burger or more. It depends where, but some places are expensive like that, and I don't.
Is
I hate
$3
those
kg
prices, like,
expensive?
why?
I don't know. Let me see.
You know, why am I gonna? Hi, baby. Oh, baby.
It's Kuwait dinar, isn't it, or something?
Why am I gonna eat at a place where like you pay all that money and you're not even full? And granted, it takes a lot to fill me up, but
Yeah, that's the problem with Chantal, you silly bitch. One patty burgers, like quarter pounder, is a big burger. Okay? Also,
Okay.
it's about quality as well, you're thinking here. You're thinking
Yeah.
explicitly about quantity. Go on, what is the currency exchange
Oh,
rate?
wow. The exchange rate of 3 KD to US is almost $10. To yours, hang on, let me find
About £8.
about £8. Yeah, okay.
I know my currency exchange rate. You're quite all right.
Okay, cool.
All right, that's fine. I knew that because of Amber's memberships.
Oh,
I also
that's
know.
right,
I also
too.
know because I keep an eye on it because of Google AdSense.
still.
because it's dog shit right now.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Don't talk your mouth full.
Why are cats so... Like, God put cats on the earth just to be like...
God, not real.
Oh, you're cute. Come see the people.
Oh.
If God put cats on this earth, why is there an entire faith on this world that actively makes it a point to despise and mistreat them? Why in some countries and cultures are they used as food? Why in others are they mostly homeless? Why are they abandoned by countries that think they're the best in the world? Don't try me with the shit. There were countries that existed long ago before they were co-opted that revered cats and treated them as gods, as they should. Oh, jeez, what the fuck is that noise?
Sorry, I hit my desk.
Wow. All right. Sounded like a printer going off. But yeah,
Sorry.
It was a case that cats were treated better, and now they're not. I need an address to send the whiskey. Wait, are you the one that was going to send me a bottle of Glenfiddich 21? Was that you? I may have forgotten. That was ages ago, I think.
I was gonna say, that's been a while ago, wasn't it?
Free will. Cats chose us. They do. Cats choose their owners. I have a knack with dogs and cats. I find
Yeah.
that like the spring has been here every day. The male of the household that this dog lives in is very aggressive and shouts at this dog all the time, so the dog is always afraid. When with the female owner, the dog always runs around. I come in here and I sit down for breakfast, and the dog will sit by my feet and just be there. She's calm and relaxed. I'll give her a treat. I'll cuddle her because she's not a licker. I'll give her all the cuddles in the world. She's shivering and shaking, and I don't like that. Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't like
Yeah.
that. I don't like that she's afraid,
bless.
but around me,
Yeah.
there's a natural, and the same with cats, except for one absolute bastard cat in this house that meows at 2 in the morning for me to let him in, then doesn't come in through the fucking window. Yeah. Bit of a pain. But just a thing, Shim Bunkins, I don't generally give an address out because I can't do that because it's too much of a risk of doxing. I do have a wish list, and people do send from there. It's a bit easier then. And people can send things that aren't on that if you then click the registry instead. Unless there was something we spoke about, I can't remember. I really can't. You'd have to hit me up on some place because I don't remember. I've got a terrible memory. Oh, you got other good stuff for me to try. Damn it, I didn't know that. I've forgotten. I've got a terrible memory. I reckon this cat and I would be best friends.
But you can tell the cat doesn't give two craps about her. The cat is very non-interested in her.
Cats don't. A lot of cats do like closeness, yes, but not when it's pushed onto them. That you have to let them come to you. It's why Tilly always comes to me for cuddles. I don't go to her for them. She comes to me, and I'll let her climb on me on my shoulder and get in my way and be an obnoxious cowbag.
Yeah.
I let her do it because it's easier.
Yeah.
Generally, though, this is a bit of a faux pas on her part, but it's done solely so she thinks she looks good to her audience.
Yeah.
Food that's overpriced and not satisfying.
You find that too funny.
Good looking burger, but nothing super special.
I'm too happy with myself.
And a plain fry.
Or you need to quit.
It would have cost like 4 KD, almost 5 KD after KD after delivery. Delivery was like 1 KD. First of all, we're not paying delivery.
Sorry about that. I don't know why that
Also, the
happened.
free delivery place.
Was that video based? Because it happened on stream as well. Okay.
Oh.
I had a black screen for about I don't know.
I saw it. Yeah,
Yeah.
for a second.
That must be video based because that was everything. Oh god, dribble, 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 dribble.
Sometimes it's unavoidable. Like Burger King doesn't have free delivery, but
Don't talk your mouth full.
Jesus Christ.
sometimes there's a coupon.
You know what I did when I was poor? Well, I'm still poor, but when I was poorer,
Cocaine.
I didn't eat out.
Yeah,
I didn't eat out.
So
I budgeted.
Yeah, I again, I mentioned £5 a week. Back when I did anyway, it was a case of you had to find. I'd walk everywhere to find the reduced food. I had to go everywhere. If I could find a reduced loaf of bread for 10p, I'm the happiest chappy. I put that in the freezer, take a couple slices out, you got toast. But then I had to find something to put on it, and I didn't have butter to go on the toast. I'd have to go with something else like peanut butter or something, because I can make that last. If I can get something, then I'd use it. Otherwise, I was kind of screwed, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Chantal
we
has
talked
too
about this
much.
before. Before I was homeless, I knew where every sale rack was and what day they marked down everything in my town. You do what you got to do. She complains about the money recently, yet she's eating out all the time. I'm like, do you realize for that price of that one meal, you could have fed yourself for 2 weeks probably?
I've only
Anyway, carry on.
only once have I ever done the freegan thing, but I didn't steal per se. I approached the shop. I said, look, I've lost my job. I'm not getting any money for about 4 weeks. You're putting stuff out and you reduce. If there's anything gone at the end of the day, can I just take it? And they said, well, I can't give it to you. We will instead put it by the bin instead of putting it in the bin, because we don't have a camera on the back. So around 10 p.m. or 10:05, I went there and put all my bag and took it back and froze most of it. You know, because I had no choice. You know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I stole when it got really, really bad. I stole tuna fish, for fuck's sake.
I've never eaten tuna from a tin, and I've never stolen food from a shop.
Yeah.
I can't pathologically. I can't steal. I can't do it.
I did, but I'll tell you what happened once I got a job and money.
Oh, I
Went back to those stores and paid for the shit I stole.
I'm glad you did that. That's actually
yeah,
really
I
respectful.
did that. Yeah.
Do you guys like soggy French
With
fries or
local
crispy French fries?
stores.
Or crispy on the
They're not French fries. Sorry, I had to say it.
outside,
okay.
soggy on the inside.
They're chips. Learn your language, Putsin. Sorry, Putz.
Ooh, spicy.
Jesus, she has no taste buds. All she tastes is vinegar.
That's the face of someone who's farting.
Thought I would-
Ew.
Like, mukbangs are just so easy. Everyone loves food, everyone eats.
Yeah, but not to the level you do. There's greedy bitch, and then you're like, hold my beer. I shall take a greedy bitch to another level. Hiya.
If you don't like watching people eat, I have no idea why in the hell you would watch a mukbang.
Going through it, tons of coupons. Oh, coupons, yes, absolutely big
Yeah.
smile. That and I had a student discount code, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think it's important to be able to look after yourself. Yeah. You got to help. If you can't help yourself, you have to do what you can.
Ew. Yeah.
Oh no, she's squeezing ooze out of that. Ugh. What's that? Is that a turducken slammer? Oh nah.
Why are you making me suffer this?
Wait, you thought that was suffering?
I no.
Oh, that was so good. I'm so happy with myself.
Think that you shouldn't be. You're horrible.
Today's been a great day. I'm so proud of myself. Anyway, we've reached the end of the stream, guys. I need to pack up. I need to go back to the house. Put apparently a chess set on the Amazon wishlist to wait for next year for my birthday. Thank you, chubby dump thing. Thanks for being here, guys. Thank you for the donations and for the likes. It really means the world. It does, and I'm sure Leona enjoyed herself too, even with all the delightful sound effects.
I enjoyed the chat. They're lovely people.
Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Ta-ta, everyone. Say goodbye, Leona.
Bye. No, that is enough.
Yeah.
Wait.